Hey y'all, this is your girl Kimmy, and welcome to my channel, Authentic Soul. So this channel is basically going to be about spiritual enlightenment, gaining spiritual knowledge. I will be doing the card of the day, message of the week, and I also will be giving you guys positive affirmations that you guys can use in your daily, day-to-day life. So let's go ahead and get into the message of the day. So I'm going to be pulling cards from the Star Seed Oracle deck. And I will also be pulling cards from the Awakened Soul. So let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. Let's just see what our angels have to say to us today. Alright, this is the card that came out. And it's called You Are Being Called. Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So, God is calling you guys to step up to the plate right now. You have special gifts and talents that God wants you to put to use so that you can help illuminate the way for others. So you guys are being called. God has already been training you guys up, and you guys know what you're being called to do, and now it's time to put those creative gifts and talents and abilities to use. It's time to step up. God is calling us to step up. We got water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So this card is all about self-love, taking care of yourself, getting plenty of rest, eating good foods, doing the things that you enjoy, going to get your feet done, going to get your nails done, taking a nice bath, just taking care of yourself. You cannot help others. You cannot even help yourself if you are not taking care of your body properly. You won't be able to function and do the things that you need to do if you are not taking care of yourself. So it's all about self-love. Give yourself the time and start putting that love back into yourself. You also need to be able to have rest. So we got the blue flame, spontaneous awakening. So a spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So I feel like that some of you guys are waking up and being aware to like the things that are happening around you. Like maybe you are awakening to the things that you were eating, that you haven't been eating healthy, and you're starting to notice that. Maybe you're at a job right now that doesn't bring you fulfillment, and you are seeing that you want to do something else. So right now you are awakening to the things that you once didn't see, that you were not aware of. And spontaneous means that that it just happened just like that, like the snap of a finger. Like a light bulb went off and you're like, oh my goodness, like I need to start eating better. I need to start exercising. Um, I'm just not being fulfilled right now. There's something else that I'm being called to do. So some of you, we got the lifting the veil. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything and anything that is not aligned must go. So with this awakening, you guys are also starting to have questions. Like what am I supposed to be doing in my life right now? And anything that is not aligning with what you want to do, what God is calling you to do, you're saying like it has got to go. It has got to go. It cannot stay. So anything that is not aligned with your purpose and what you are being called to do, it has to go. It cannot stay. You're starting to see the things that no longer bring you joy, that no longer are bringing you happiness, and so you're saying that it has to leave. So I'm gonna pull a few cards from the Awakened Soul. Meditating. So now's the time to start connecting back to source, to start meditating, to start quieting down the mind, so that way you can hear what God is telling you to do. You can hear from the universe, you can hear from your angels. It's time to just quiet out the noise, quiet out the people, quiet out the worldly, and it is time to start connecting back to source. Start spending more time in nature and start quieting out the noise, so that you are able to make sound decisions. You are able to hear from God. You are able to hear from the universe. You are able to hear from your angels when you quiet out the noise of others. So we got the forgiveness card. Forgiveness. So now is the time to start working on forgiving people that have hurt you. If you're holding on to past hurts, you are not able to move forward. You're going to be stuck in the same situation. And in order for you to move forward, you got to start healing. You got to start forgiving. You got to start letting go of those past hurts. Because those hurts and those grudges, they're just holding you back. It's time to just start the healing process. It's time to start forgiving the people that have hurt you. Because at the end of the day, those people that hurt you, they're not getting away with the things that they have done to you. But by you just holding on to all the hurt and all the pain, you're not able to move forward with God, with what God has planned for you. Okay, let's pull one more card. We got the surrender. Surrender. So surrender is surrendering to the flow of the universe. Surrendering, not trying to make things happen, not trying to push, and not trying to force, and not trying to make things happen on your own, because the universe is working. The universe is working in your life. So you need to surrender to the flow and let things just flow naturally. Don't try to force things, don't try to push things to happen. They're going to happen naturally on their own. And so we also have the fun card, which the fun card. So it's time to start going out and hanging out with friends, doing the things that you love. If you like painting, if you like going out dancing, going to the movies, going out to eat, whatever you like to do, going fishing, whatever you like to do, it's time to get out, and it's time to have fun. Okay, you guys, so that is the message that the angels have for you. Make sure that you're getting out. Make sure that you're having fun. You have to balance out your life. Don't just work all the time. You have to balance out your life. Like, have time for your family. Have time for your friends. Make sure that you guys are meditating. Taking that time out and quieting your mind is very important. That way that you are making sound decisions. Surrendering. Make sure that you're surrendering to the flow of the universe. The universe is working. Don't try to push and make things happen on your own. Everything's going to happen in divine right timing and order. Make sure that you guys, it's time to just start working on forgiving people. Like, our hearts are heavy right now. We have a lot of things that hurt us, a lot of things that have just been happening, and we're just holding on to that hurt. And we are not able to just start moving forward with what God is calling us to do, because we're stuck. We're stuck in the sadness. We're stuck in holding these grudges to people. And just know, like, the people that have hurt us, they're not being able to sleep at night. So let's just let it go so that we can move forward. Lifting the veil. Whatever is not aligned with what God is trying to do for you in your life, it has to go. It cannot stay. You have to, right now is the time to question everything, to analyze, and making sure that you are staying aligned with what God has for you to do. Right now, a lot of you guys are having that spontaneous awakening. You guys are just waking up, and it's just like a light bulb is going off. You're waking up to, I keep getting like being able to, like, the foods that you have been eating, that you haven't been exercising, you have been taking care of yourself, that you're not feeling fulfilled in your life right now. So you have awoken to all these things, and it happened dramatically. Self-care. Now is the time to start taking care of yourself. Start exercising. Start working out. Start eating nourishing foods. Start getting rest. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of your family. You're not going to be able to do the things that you need to do in order to survive the day. So you got to take that time. Go get your feet done. Do the things that make you happy. Just take that time out for yourself. It is so important to take time out for yourself. And God has called. God is telling us that it is time to step up. He has been training a lot of us. I hope that this message resonated with you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with another video.